Like last Friday night in Starkville, Mississippi, all of a sudden we started throwing the ball all over the place, didn't get back in transition D, and you got to give UCL a lot of credit. They went on a 16-0 run and took the lead, and then it was a dogfight down the stretch.
First of all, this is a very good basketball team, well coached. A very disciplined basketball team. First half, there's so many things that we needed to correct in the first half as far as our defensive assignments, not allowing the post players to get in great position like we were allowing them to and just be able to conduct the show from the painted area. We just had to correct so many things, and the effort wasn't there. As if we were running in mud, we were in quicksand, we couldn't get ourselves going for some odd reason. And then the second half, it got even worse. You know, we allowed people to stay in the game, allowed them to feel good about themselves. And it all comes down to defending people, keeping the ball in front of you and not allowing them second chance opportunities, and then allowing the post people to get to where they want to be and do what they do best. And it is a frustrating moment because these are things that we're working on and working on them very well in practice. And it's just not translating over on the floor for 40 minutes. I mean, it's a moment thing. We talk to our kids about a mentality and behavior. Right now, it's just a behavior for our kids. It's just a feeling. I feel like I do it right now. I feel like I do it for the first 20 minutes. I feel like I do it for the next half. We don't have that mentality that I crave this, I live this, I eat this, I dream this. I am going to get it done for 40 minutes. And we say never count the cost. And we're counting the cost by complaining of being tired. There's no time to be tired. We must perform every day. As you can tell, this team was after us, and they played a very good game, and we have to take our hats off to them. They played very well.
You look at the performance of Jelena Vucinic. I know she had a turnover or two and a couple of plays down the stretch, but I tell you what, offensively she played her best game. She made some stops, also got some steals, and hit some big threes in the second half after they came back and took the lead.
Well, we're trying to get her open jumpers. It's what she does best. When she's sitting and she's planted and she has her feet ready, she shoots the ball very well. So it's up to our guards to get the job done as far as getting the ball in her hands and putting her in a position to be successful, taking her to her strengths every night. And when she has an open jumper and she has her eyes on that rim and her feet are set, we feel pretty comfortable about her shooting the basketball.
Keila Shelton, I think she played all 40 minutes tonight of this game, and you played her a lot at the point guard position.
It's a little difficult for us right now. Our playmakers are having a very difficult time with situations and scenarios and getting everybody involved. Injury here, injury there. So it's been very difficult, but we're allowing Keila to play different positions, and we're thankful that she's able to play those positions to kind of make up for where those 2-point guards are having their problems, which will be corrected, and they'll be fine, and the injuries that they have will be okay. But she's just willing to do whatever she has to do to help this team. And it's going to be very difficult for her for a full season to have to do something like that. And we know that the 2-point guards will step up and get the job done and put Keila in her rightful position where she can be a scoring threat. And she's not expending such energy offensively and defensively.
As frustrating as the way this one ended was, it still says something about the kids that they were able to hold on, come back after giving up such a lead, and find a way to win at the end.
And they found a way. You know, it's so hard for me to try to find something out of this, but to say you walked away with a win with a terrible performance. And I guess that's the one thing that you could take from that is a positive. They did find a way to win. They did find a way to get stopped. They did find a way to go and execute offensively or get that second chance opportunity that was needed by just an all-out effort at that moment. But it can't be a moment thing. When that ball goes up, it has to be 40 minutes of all-out hustle. Nobody out-hustle you. Nobody out-work you. Nobody does anything better than you at that moment. And we just haven't gotten there yet. And hopefully, you know, we continue with this 11-day break, that we can get Lulu back in the mix of everything, and we can kind of piece it together and move forward.
You mentioned the 11 days. Last question here. Just talk a little bit. I mean, a couple of days off, I'm sure, and then it's almost kind of good. You've got 4 games under your belt. You can watch a lot of film. You can work for a week on our stuff.
Absolutely, we can work on us, you know, try to get ourselves going, because it's important, because our schedule only gets tougher. And it is very important that we have these days off, give them an opportunity to rest their body, enjoy Thanksgiving, and I wish everybody out there a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy your families. And for our kids to come back after that and really get after it, knowing that there's a lot of things that we have to work on to move forward in the season.